Hello and happy Earth Day. Today is Monday and I'm going to continue on with Merry Monday to work on my little booklets. Merry Monday is hosted by Donna over at Twistedpaperstudio, and there is the information there. I didn't get time since last Monday. Too much time. I did sew the pages, most of them. I saved one. Let me just take these out and get rid of this. I did put this one together, but I didn't pull pages for it, but I love her on there. These, on my last video, I got all the pages, and I'm not sure if I had the covers of each of the signatures, because I'm pretty much calling these 3 signatures here that are going in here. And I went through and I'm using Donna's Sweet Candy Christmas, I believe it is, digitals. I'll put it in the description. And I used the Reader's Digest book pages. And I basically put 2 pages together and then folded it so that the glued line is here and not in the seam. So I used 3 pages and then one of Donna's digitals. I wished I had backed the digitals before I cut them down, but that's okay. I wanted to decorate before I sewed them, and I basically just sewed them right down the center with a long stitch on my sewing machine. There is another way to do this, and I will link that video. It's my friend Rhoda Burks. She has a video on alternative to doing these, where you put them in, and before you glue this, use your stapler or tiny attacher. That way you don't have to sew these. I do like that. The measurements are different, and I wished I'd have seen her video before I cut these all down, but I got those all ready. So that one's ready. I didn't pull pages for that one. I think this one's done too. Yep, that one's done too. And I used all of her digitals. Some of them I cut down and pieced together because what I wanted here and what I wanted on the back. So I just kind of pieced things together. So there's that one. And then I think I did this one. Yep, this one's done. And you're really not going to see the stitch line. It's going to be glued in here. So that's what I'll do, is just glue everything. Here's, yeah, I did glue this one. I pieced 2 of her digitals together. So that turned out really nice. This one I pieced together too. I wanted her here, and then I used her background page for the back side. And instead of cutting these pages off, I just folded them in. So I'll decorate later. I just didn't want to prolong. I don't think I did this one because I wanted to save one. Yeah, see, these are not sewn. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll just glue them in. I've been busy with Etsy orders, which is a good thing. So I'll just go ahead and I'm going to use my these big paper clips to hold it. And I'm not going to put a pencil line or anything there. I can kind of see that. I'll just fold this backwards. And I'm just going to paper clip it. So I hope you all had a good weekend. It was really cold here. We did have some snowflakes, a little bit yesterday, but So that's all I did was clipped it, and I'm just going to sew right down the center there. And I'm not worried about what the pages say because I'm going to cover everything up. Oops. And I know it, you won't be able to see me sewing, but you get the idea. And I'm going to go with a long stitch, which on my sewing machine I like between 3 and 4. It's just basically to hold it together. So it goes pretty quickly. I know this has been done. This is nothing new. So let me do this one. I'll just go ahead and do all 3. And I will round the corners on these after I get them all situated and decorated. And I'm using embroidery thread. Kind of hard to see. Might be wonky on that one, but it's okay. Nope. Okay, do this last one. My phone might go off. It's getting almost time for hubby to leave work, so I felt like this one was upside down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a page upside down there, but that's okay. I'm going to cover it anyways. Yeah, that's all right. This is the embroidery thread I use, the Sulky. You can get it at Joann's. It goes a long way, and I like the look of it, and it's really strong. All right, I'm going to set this aside. So if you don't want to stitch them on your sewing machine, you can use the like the tiny attacher, the or a regular stapler or whatever. I'll link Rhoda Burks' video on that. Also, I will link my friend Tammy Van Antwerp. She made a bunch of these, and she took them to her, she's going through cancer treatments right now. And she took them, made some up, and put them in a basket there for people to take and document their experience or whatnot. So I will link her video there in my description as well. I don't think that's coming out. And I thought that was very sweet. And she did hers different too. She followed the staple method, and I really like it. I don't have a little stapler. I have a big one, but I wouldn't be able to get it. So I just sewed it real quick. Okay, that one's coming out. I'm just going to pull it to the back because that part is going to be glued down for the most part anyways, just to make sure it doesn't come undone. There we go. I don't think I did anything there. So yeah, Tammy made some really cute little booklets for to take with her cancer treatments, and that's very sweet. I really love that. Okay, there's that one. It's almost getting time for short sleeves. Sorry about that. Okay, there's that one. So I like the thickness of the 4 pages, the 3 book pages, and then the cover, because I'm going to be doing decorating, so that will add bulk as well. I don't know what video, if this is number 3, part 3 or part 4. Might be part 4, but I'll put it in the description. And there'll probably be a part 5 just to finish them up. The sun's out today. It's beautiful. I had to run to the post office. My girl came early this morning, so I missed her. Okay, so I had her first, then this one, then this one. And I'll just go ahead and glue these in, go one by one, and then when I come back next Monday, I'll have pages in this one here. I really love that, how that turned out. And I think I'm going to use my art glitter glue because that holds really quickly. So what I do is just, once these are sewn, I pick a spot where I want to glue it, and I may cover this with lace and cover this too, because I'm not liking that on there. I think with this one, yeah, I did. This one here was scrapbook paper, Christmas scrapbook paper, and I covered it. This one here, and I covered it with that snow fabric that I got from Lorette and Jolene. And then before I did my folds, I ran it through the printer and put a background on there. This is from my daughter's embroidered linens kit, so I kind of like that. So I'll probably try to cover this here and put some lace here and put some lace here. Then I'll cover the back. Because this was a two-sided paper, but I really love the front. It's like snow. Okay, so let me go ahead and glue this in. The first one you want to get straight because that sets the tone for the rest of them. Yeah, I'm definitely going to cover that up. So I'm just going to put glue, oops, this one, here. You want to keep it away from the fold here. I'm just going to put it here. And then I'll just put a small bead right here. Because that's going to be glued down. Get it where you want it, because that's going to set the tone for the rest of them. So I'm going to just kind of split the difference here. And with the art glitter glue, it grabs really quickly. So there's that. I try not to get too much glue down in here because I don't want this gluing, because if you glue this to that, then you don't get that free. Let me make sure this is down good. Yeah, I need to cover something there with something pretty. I like that it free flows. So I'm going to do the next one. This is my next one. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I stitched all the way around, so I'm going to keep within that stitch. I just want to not be heavy-handed towards the bottom there where it folds. Right here is important. And then I'm going to do one small little bead right here towards the edge. And then I'm going to lift this up, set this in, and try to keep all my pages. Push it down in. Okay. Just want to make sure there's no glue here. I did feel a little bit of glue right at the bottom there. So there's that. So there's a lot of pages. Once I put something on the back side of here, I'll make it substantial. That'll beef that up a little bit. But I like the free flowing. Okay, so I'll put the last one in. And the last page, I did glue that last part, this part here. I want to get this set first, and then I'll do that. Oops. And then just a bead right here. I'm going to lift my pages up so I can keep everything straight. Okay. And then this last part here, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down on the last page. So I will cover these cars up here with something pretty. So there you go. So there's that. So now it's ready to decorate. I will put some trim there. I have some really skinny vintage lace I'll put there. But I like how it just, all the pages flow. So there's that one. Where am I at? 20 minutes. I should be able to get the rest of them done. So there's one. And I will put lace trim on the edge there too. So there's this one here. Let's see, I wanted this little guy up here. And I'm going to keep the snowmen. I like them. This one's more childlike. Yep. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to kind of eyeball it first. And this is one that I put 2 different digitals together. Oops. So just be mindful when you're doing your inside that I will put lace there. I just want to make sure I get that straight. That whatever your inside is it going to look good up against that there? So I will cover this part here with some nice trim. Okay, that one's good. So go to the next one. And that's this one here. Okay. I'm more worried about this top edge here in the middle. I don't want to get it in that fold line. And then I'll just put a bead here that makes it grab really quickly. And then I'm going to lift this up. Try to get all these the same. So if you cut your pages, if you want them all the same width and height, cut them all at once and then trim them. Okay, I'll do the last one. Oops, I forgot I was going to put a little bead on this one. So I have a playlist on these little booklets, accordion booklets. I'm really loving these little Christmas ones. Super cute. Okay, so that's that. Okay, 2 more. This one is so cute. Okay. This one is painter's paper on the inside, so kind of neutral. Okay, this first one sets the tone. Make sure it's straight. Push it down in. So I want to put writing spots, pockets, so that'll be fun. It's easier to do with the pages out, but I just didn't want to prolong. I wanted to move these things along. I would take too long trying to decide. And I'll probably do some, add some die cuts too as well. I just feel like that didn't go down in. There we go. This one's a little bit thicker paper, so, and I glued the painter's paper on there, so it's a little bit stiffer. I would recommend, if you're going to pick a paper, go ahead and print a background on it before you put everything together. Okay, put this last one in because this is really tough. It's really thick. The thinner the paper, the better for the spine, because it's all going to be glued together anyways. Okay. I lost my way for a moment. There we go. And then I'm going to glue this last piece down. So I'll probably put a pocket or some sort in the front, and then the front and then the back as well. Okay. that up. I got one more. I got time for one more. These would make great gifts. I like the inside of that. I probably won't change anything. I might put a little lace right there. Forgot to bring my water in. It's getting allergy season again. Woke up with itchy eyeballs this morning. Okay. This one sets the tone. Oops, come on. There. Okay. I think I need to fill my bottle. I have the bigger art glitter glue and I just fill this little bottle. It just so works for me. I can hang on to it. And I like the little cap it comes with. It doesn't give me troubles at all. Just going to push that down in there. Okay. This is thick paper too, because it's that double-sided paper, but I was trying to use up a lot of my Christmas paper. Love that. The digitals are so pretty. So in my last video I showed how I put the Reader's Digest pages together, cut them and everything. I'm just trying to use up stuff I have. Okay, I'm going to glue this last part down here. I colored my cap with a red permanent marker and that didn't last long. Just because I always lose it. There you go. This is the one that had something upside down. One of them I've got a page upside down, but that's okay. I'm going to cover them, decorate them, make pockets. But it's a good base. It's a good start. And these will probably be flips or tucks, or I'll just cut them off. I'm not really sure. They could go either way. I did one one way and one the other ways because of the bulk. But I think that's a good size. That's 3 book pages and 1 digital. So I wished I would have printed a background on the digitals before I cut them down. I didn't think of that, but that's okay. I can still glue something in. And I'll probably just use a glue stick to glue stuff down. I really like those. So I'll have to pull pages for her. Really love her. And then decide what I'm going to... I'll wait till after I decorate the pages to put the trim here, because I want to put trim there. So there is my little booklets. 5. I thought I did more, but I guess not. Probably a good thing, because I would never get them done. So that is my Merry Monday, hosted by Donna over at Twistedpaperstudio. I will link Rhoda Burks' video where she staples in her pages, and Tammy Van Antwerp, she did the same method, stapling hers. I really love how they turned out. She did some fabric pieces on the front of hers, and they turned out amazing. So, all right, there you have it. Hope you had a good day. Take care. Bye.